Okay, this is a video on how to open the new fast acting Weedol. Okay, this is the 3 litre one. Okay, if you happen to notice from the instructions on the back, they're totally and utterly incorrect. Okay, so don't follow those whatsoever. Okay. I do recall reading something about somebody saying they had tremendous difficulty opening this thing, and quite rightly so. Had me foxed as well. Unlike a lot of the other ones like Path Clear and etc. what have you, it actually goes into the top, not the side. Okay, and as you can probably see from there, okay, there's a little white dot. Okay, which I didn't spot first of all because I was reading the instructions. Okay, because what they indicate is that red nozzle should actually go into the side. Yeah, okay, right. Pretend you can't see that, because I guarantee you I couldn't. Okay, very bad design, extremely bad design, and really bad to have the instructions incorrect. Okay, so if you read the instructions, they're completely and utterly wrong. Okay, so what's my advice? Number one, when you take the gun off the side, which is there, okay, it kind of indicates there's a cable tie. Okay, don't cut the the actual cable, you know, the tube thing, by the way. What I would do first of all is make sure that the gun works. Okay, so when you take the gun off, first of all, stick it in a bowl of water and etc. Give it a couple of pulls on the trigger and etc. what have you, and make sure water comes out. You get a couple of variations of a large spray and etc. what have you. Okay, then you have to take the top part off. Okay, and then you get this red part. Okay, and then you insert it downwards like so. Okay, all right. Now it might be a good idea is not to take this part off. Okay, I did because the instructions were incorrect. Okay, but what you do is that this actually acts as acts as the on off. Okay, it's different to how, see that, the movement. Okay, what it indicates, and when you're reading the instructions, it indicates that this part is the on off. Okay, it's not. Okay, as you can see, that little white nozzle there, that's off, and that is on. Okay, so the main thing is insert that in there. Okay, check that squeezes with water first of all before you even put that in there, because I guarantee you once that is in there, trying to get it out, you will need a very special pair of pliers. Okay, and you'd have to wangle that to try and get it out. Okay, I did remember reading a lady's comments, and she said just how difficult it was to open, and quite rightly so. And I think I'll add that into it as well. Okay, also, what do I think about it? Okay, I got this the other day, no glycophosphate, so it's not going to be that good, it's not going to be long lasting. Results in 3 hours. Well, yes, it is relatively fast acting if you remove the if you remove some of the weeds, foliage and etc. what have you, then really the ideal way to kill your roots is to get them from the actual bottom part of the root. So if I was you, wouldn't go wasting a whole load etc. what have you by just spraying them actually on the leaves, you know, because you're just going to waste it on nothing. So do a bit of weeding, get rid of the foliage etc. And where the root is, the actual root at the very bottom, is give it a good few, you know, 1 or 2 squirts there. Okay, that'll be enough, and it will kill it. Okay, is it fast acting? Yes, it is fast acting. Is it long lasting? That's the important thing. I don't think so. Not my experience. You need something, you know, that has got, you know, something like I forget the word. It isn't glyphosate, but there aren't, as I noticed, there aren't many good ones on the market at the moment. Something like root kill is probably 10 times better, you know, or a concentrated, or sachets etc. I used to use the old Path Clear ones where they had the sachets, and those are turned into tubes and etc. what have you. I think they're trying to make them safer and safer and safer, but the thing is, or make you buy more and more and more and more of these, whereas before, you know, something like job done etc. what have you, you know, would last something like a year or so, and just put it into a watering can. Anyway, my name's JT. Okay, hope this helps 1 or 2 people out etc. what have you. And there you are on the side, just there. Okay, that is that important. Let's do it again. On, off. Okay, which is not as described in here. Okay, and it could be elusive on a few other manufacturers. Okay, so not very good, Weedol. Yeah, for the instructions. Okay, we'll post them to you and sort of say, why did you put the instructions like that when they're totally and utterly incorrect? Okay, yes, my name's JT and I'm signing out. Okay, anything else I come across, I will share it with you. Okay, ciao for now.